Backyards. We all have them. I mean, unless you live in a box or something. But, you know, nothing is quite like the childhood memories you have in your backyard. I mean, my backyard was basically dirt and all that stuff. But, you know, I still had a lot of good memories. You know, that is until I met my neighbors. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really like my neighbors. I mean, one of them is really cool. The other one is just like, ugh, I don't like them.
Bruh.
But you know what? This is a story time video.
Why are you crying?
Let's just get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's episode of Story Time is gonna be about neighbors. Okay, so I just want to be clear. I don't necessarily have anything against my neighbors, but the interactions that we've had over the years are just really bizarre and weird and, you know, kind of interesting that I just had to make a video on it. Okay, so the first neighbor, we didn't really get off, like, on the right foot. But, you know, over the years, you know, him and my dad, like, started becoming friends and stuff. So we get along now. He's Hispanic, by the way, so I think that kind of played a part into it, because I get to practice my Spanish on him. It's all cool, you know, like, we don't have that much beef anymore. The second, however, the neighbor on my left side, I don't really want to say his name. Let's just call him Jack. What's it called? I feel like he was really nice at first. But over the years, you know, things change. I guess he just got, like, a lot more angry or something. I don't know. Okay, so now that we have, like, the backstory kind of covered, let's just go into the stories. Okay, so this first story is gonna be about, my neighbor on the left side that I don't really get along right now. And it's mostly about his wife. I don't really want to say her name, just to keep, you know, things private in case this video blows up, which I honestly doubt.
I'm dying, dude! What?
Why are you crying?
But let's just call her Joe. So yeah, Jack and Joe live next to me. Cool. Okay, so at this time my dad was in Malibu. You know, he was doing like overtime and stuff, and I had to do yard work and stuff, and you know, but she saw me outside and she was like, oh, where's your dad? And I told him, oh, he's working at Malibu, you know. But, you know, I kind of got the feeling that she thought my parents were getting divorced. So she was kind of like sympathizing with me, which honestly I remember thinking how weird she was. Like going out of her way to see what I was doing. Like, who the freak does that? I'm pretty sure only boomers do that. And, you know, I've never had anybody come up to me and ask me, like, how's my day going? Because, like, I don't know, it's just, I feel like it's something that older generations do, and now I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but kids, they don't really care, and they just want to do their own thing, but, you know, that could be just me, and I could be just, like, that one weird kid. Okay, so, this next story is about, my neighbor that lives on the right side of me. I'm gonna say his name because he's cool, you know. He's Hispanic, you know. We chill and stuff. His name is Ruben. So basically, one time my cousins came over to my house, and Luis and Romario, if you're watching this, big shout out to their channel. Okay, yeah, so I remember this one time they came to my house, right? And then what's it called? We got bored, so we went outside, and I think we were playing with the soccer ball, and they blew it over. We were like, oh shoot, like who's gonna go get it? And of course, I think Romario, I think it was you that knocked it over, like kicked it over. But anyway, we sent the littlest cousin. His name is Luis. We sent him over to get it because he was the smallest.
I'm trying to sneak around. I'm sleeping in the back. And that club, I'm not touching people.
And I remember looking over the fence, and he didn't know where the ball was, so he was just running around like a little like rat, literally in a maze, trying to look for like the cheese and find its way out. And then the neighbor came out and he was like, "Hey," and keep in mind, Mexicans, they don't take like this bull crap lightly. Okay, if you mess around in their yard and knock a little plant down, it's pretty scary. And well, I think we scarred him. Luis, if you're watching this, I'm sorry we scarred you. But yeah, that's my story with my neighbor. But now we're chill, so it doesn't really matter. Right. Okay. So this story is gonna be about Jack. Um, Jack has one of those kids. Well, actually, he's not really a kid. He's more like a 30-year-old man. And yes, when I moved in, which was about 11 years ago, he was graduating college.
Wow.
So you do the math.
Wow.
So yeah, this kid basically still lives with his parents. One time, this was during like the soccer season and everything. So I wanted to get extra practice. So in my backyard, I was doing dribbles. I was doing like juggling and stuff, but I was mostly struggling with my shooting. So I wanted to practice with my shooting, and I was getting pretty good at it. So I tried to practice on my curves. So I was lifting the ball a little bit, but then the ball one time it went over. Oh my god! And it broke something. And I don't know about you, but I don't think a little wind chime that you made when you were first grade holds that much sentimental value when you're literally like 32 years old and still living with your parents. Maybe it does. I'm not really used to being in that position, but yeah, he found the need to basically go to my parents, complain, and everything, and will I got really mad, and we had like a little argument. Like I had to go to their door and apologize face to face, and the man was just so annoying, dude. He was like, ugh. So yeah, I wasn't allowed to kick the ball or do anything for the rest of I don't think forever until like the whole thing blows over. I'm pretty sure I still can't go outside and like play with like my soccer ball. But hey, at least he gave me my balls back. Alright guys, so that was the end of the second storytime video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It seems like you guys liked the first video, the Android one, so I decided to make another story time. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to slap a like, comment down below if you guys want to see any like gameplay videos, more videos like this, other videos, challenge videos, whatever. Comment down below, that's what it's for. Even if you want, you can even leave a dislike. Any feedback is good. But I just hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Roll the outro.